What's something that frowned upon that you believe is perfectly okay? Saying no, I just don't feel like it when people ask you to do something with them. Skipping chit-chat in a conversation and getting straight to the point. Calling in sick at the beginning of a cold, when you know that if you go work that day you will get real sick and be absent for a longer time. Calling out for work every once in a while because you just feel too tired. Giving 2 weeks notice at a job. I think if the job has been good to you, and you're in a position financially where it makes sense to work that job for 2 more weeks, you should give notice. But if that job was toxic, or if you need to make more money and get that first check from the new job immediately, I think you do what's best for you and not that job. Wearing the same pair of jeans that haven't gotten dirty through the whole week. Putting elbows on a table. Choosing to be single after 30. Not wanting to do anything in your free time, just gaming, movies, Googling, etc. Giving cash as a gift. Swearing. I don't fucking care if someone swears. Hands in pockets. Not being okay. Being unproductive. If I want to sit and scroll Reddit and memes for 6 hours after work, or watch movies or play games, I'm gonna. We get one life here, so I'm going to spend as much time as I can enjoying it. Not feeling guilty for not grinding. Being quiet. Being rude to creepy men to make them go away. I don't cut my lawn regularly. Nor do I cut it below 2. Unlike my neighbors who are always working to keep their lawn trim and perfect looking. Mostly I just don't like mowing grass and I don't think it looks all that much better. Being awake all night. I work the overnight shift. Have for a few years now and I absolutely love the shit out of it. People frequently come out of the woodwork to tell me how terrible sleep deprivation and non-24 disorder is for me. Some have even told me night shift is worse for you than cigarettes. They are never satisfied when I tell them I have a rock-steady sleep schedule and get 7-8 hours uninterrupted every day from noon 8 p.m. And thus I'm never overtired. Sleep deprivation will absolutely fuck your health. But I'm not sleep deprived. Crying in public. Or around others. I feel less comfortable around strangers. But overall I think everyone should be able to leak their face water anywhere. Being single for as long as you want. Not being interested in sex at all. Working at the same low-paid, but essential job for multiple years. The jobs should simply pay a living wage. That's it. Answering a question honestly on Reddit. Being upset over first world problems. I live in a city where a lot of my favorite band's artists skip playing and it's frustrating. Being told that getting annoyed by it is a first world problem and to think of the money I am saving by not going doesn't help. I am salty and I am allowed to feel that way. Not writing thank you cards. The occasions where we typically write them are during some of the most busy times in our lives. Weddings, baby showers, graduation. It can be hard to give the time and not make them generic, and if the individual says thank you and expresses gratitude in person, these feel like overkill. Turning around in someone's driveway. Picking your nose. That shit up there is annoying. Not sending a thank you note. Eating steak well done. Do I like it? No, I do not. But catastrophizing over someone else's food is something only boring twerps do in order to fill silence. Feeling relieved when a family member who has been bedridden for months, years dies. Waking up late, which in my experience is anything after 8-9 am. If you need to sleep till 10, who cares? Not tipping on certain occasions. Going to a restaurant, the theater, a concert alone. Nuclear power. We need more of it if we want a greener world. Females not wanting to be mothers. People who are 18, hell even 19 should still be allowed to trick or treat. They have their whole lives to be adults. Why not allow them to have some fun? Being in a long-term committed relationship and never getting married. Not all countries have tax benefits for married couples, and you can have lasting commitment without spending the money. Not wearing a bra in public. I hate them. Frowned upon. Having absolutely no loyalty to any employer nor the system which tries to restrict our movement throughout the country by requiring references to previous employers and landlords in tandem. I just see it as sick, and I will do anything in my power to subvert that paradigm without remorse. Not answering the phone if I don't feel like talking. Abortion. Speaking ill of the dead. Sometimes. Said dead person was a pos in life, and in death they shouldn't be remembered fondly. There are quite a few people I've known who were awful in life, and I wouldn't suddenly start singing their praises if they passed. Hats and doors. Promiscuity. So long as it is done safely, responsibly, and consensually. And that goes for all genders. Not taking care of the graves of your parents. Only dead are there, no one is being hurt. Calling the police on family. People say it's not right to call police on family because they are family. So if it's not right to call police on family, is it okay for family to do? My parents neglecting, abusing their children. My 4 siblings. Me getting loans under their children names when the children are under 16 years old. Lies about our date of birth when applying for loans. Cousins steal my ID, take my car without asking me, dump their kids at my door after I said no. I'm now no contact with 50 of my family relatives because they believe no matter what, you don't call police on family. I think enjoying a quiet meal alone at a restaurant shouldn't be frowned upon. It's a form of self-care and introspection. Just slapping on a shirt to cover your tits and something to cover your bits and just going out like that. Obviously don't do it for meetings or interviews or anything professional. But if I'm going to Target, then no. I'm not going to get all dolled up to be around strangers. Letting my kids autistic be on their electronic devices while getting dinner at a restaurant so they can be calm and we can all enjoy dinner. Not making your bed. For me, it literally feels more comfortable when I can maneuver everything however I want. And it's just gonna get messy again immediately anyways. Armpit hair. I used to shave it every day, despite the fact that my pits would be irritated, itchy. Because I don't know that's how it was supposed to be, and because armpit hair is disgusting. I stopped shaving on a regular basis now, only ever once in a while when I think it's getting a bit too long for my own liking, but it took me a while to stop holding my arms against my body in public, afraid other people would see and judge. Now I don't give a crap anymore, and let me tell you, the judgmental looks from others kinda add to the freedom I wasn't looking for. Fuck emotional marketing strategy from Gillette. Nakedness. Not wanting children. Not being able to work. Being promiscuous. Especially if you're a woman. So long as everything is legal, consensual, respectful, and safe, there should be no problem. You are allowed to like and desire sex. Peeing in the shower. Not replying to texts. IDC if you feel weird about being left on read, I got nothing to say. Working and spending less. Not wanting to talk to people or engage in conversation just cause you don't feel like it. Putting your elbows on the table. Women having autonomy over their own bodies, apparently.